Happy Wednesday, everybody. How are my dear friends and family out there in the real world? I am streaming IRL, which means in real life, I guess. But anyway, I have to confess, I'm not digging this renovation project, and I'll tell you why. First thing, it's taking too long. I didn't realize how long this was going to take. Second thing, at least in this neighborhood, it's a real PITA to get all the paperwork. You think that if you own a home, it's your home, you can do whatever you want, but here you have to fill out forms, get approved to paint. Out of the approved colors, there's only like a certain amount of colors that you're allowed to paint your house. And you have to find a contractor before you even apply for painting, because you have to put their license number in there. So that's a real PITA. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'm old and less tolerant of certain things, but I really don't dig having strangers waltzing in and out of the house. The kitchen appliance guys came last night, and well, they weren't in long because, you know, I'm a frugal guy and I didn't pay for installation. Now I'm kind of kicking myself for that, because Angela and I have to figure out how to set up the microwave, but I was told it was easy, so we didn't pay for that. But in retrospect, it was pretty cool with them. The two guys, and it happened to be that they both had musician names. One was Armando, and as some of you may know or may not know, that's the name of Chick Corea. His proper name is Armando Correa. And so he got a kick when I told him, "Oh, you're named after one of my favorite jazz pianists," and I explained to him, and I even played some Chick Corea, and he was all cool about that. The other guy was Fabian, and it immediately brought memories of my dad, because my dad was a Fabian fan. He was one of those pop singers in the 50s. Roxy, come here. Come here. And so they had fun. They brought the stuff in. I'm not dealing well with having stuff in the studio, which is it's on the same floor. On the first floor is where we're storing all the extra stuff. So I haven't been able to even go into the music studio. That's really a bummer. So I'm having a little bit of anxiety about that. So today's my free day in between. Tomorrow the air conditioning guys come over to put in a new AC unit, and that's going to take 4 to 5 hours, and that's something that they have to be pretty much all over the house. They have to go into the vents, they have to, so I'm not looking forward to that, but it had to be done. So it's funny, because I thought this would be a fun thing to take my mind off of my grandson having moved to a town that's 3 hours away, and we got so used to having him over all the time that we're having trouble with that. My wife has been crying on and off since he left, and so we're still trying to adjust to that. And it's kind of a bummer that this is gonna take quite a while, because while this is going on, I'm pretty much homebound while all the handymen do their thing. and at least the painting part, that's mostly outside. They don't have to be in the house all the time, but the AC guys are gonna have to come in. So I don't mind the people. It's just I'm a very private person. I like to be in my shorts and be super casual when I'm home. So I've been basically focusing on some of my programming projects and my web design projects and some graphic design, and just holding off on other things until we're done with the renovations. Hi Roxy. We're dog sitting for my daughter. She's up in Peru having fun, and my dog Alfie loves her, so it's a good thing because they've been keeping each other company. So what else did I want to say? Well, dealing with having things where they shouldn't be is really messed me up, because I'm a very OCD person. And I remember Diane Warren. She's a really very talented songwriter. Has written a lot of super hits for a lot of main artists. Remember Diane Warren had this thing where she did not allow the housekeepers to ever move or touch anything in her music room, in the room that she composed. She was very superstitious about that, and I'm getting to the point where I am too. I just really don't like having my studio messed with in that way, where now there's stuff that's not supposed to be there, it's in there. But at least, you know, time I have in droves. I need to just understand that things take time, that we'll be over with this, and we can get back to our daily routines. So that's my report for today, Wednesday. It's my free day. Tomorrow the AC guy's coming, and that's going to be a real PITA, because they have to go into the attic, they have to go upstairs to change the main unit in the inside. They have to change the thermostats to the new thing, and they have to be outside changing the new compressor and all that. So have a great Wednesday. I'll let you know how it goes.